Who, that little black bitch Keisha?
Hey guys, it's Sierra and welcome or welcome back to my channel. Okay guys, so if you've read the title, you guys already know that I'm going to be watching the new Jeffree Star apology video. I guess this is an apology video. But what interests me is that it's #2 trending on YouTube. Now you guys know that I'm not about the drama. My channel, if this is your first time here, is all about makeup and skincare. Those are my passions. I love them so much. But this piqued my interest. I might as well just bring you guys along. So let's get right to the video. But before we get into the video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I would love to see you guys back. That was a lot of talking. Cue the transition.
What's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Now, I've been silent for a very long time. I know that's very rare for me. I've taken a lot of time to-
Stop. Okay, first, it's called Doing What's Right. Okay, that is the name that you've decided to call your, this is an apology video, right? Okay. All right, let's just keep going.
Do a lot of self-reflection. Now in the past, I've been very guilty of speaking out of anger, out of frustration, out of my emotions. I'm so quick to grab my phone and just say whatever is on my mind in that moment without ever really thinking the ramifications of my words, my actions, and for the first time in a very long time, I'm really reflecting on my behavior and mine alone. And I've come to a lot of realizations, and it's been really important to actually understand everything that I was a part of, that I did wrong.
Pause. Can we just speak about the background of this video? He comes to an apology video with a pink robe on, with all of this luxuriousness around him. And he's now speaking about how quick he has been to talk about other people, other brands. I mean, it was like last month he was talking about a brand and spilling beans. So I'm trying to figure out how like this 1 month in his life has just altered everything, but miracles do happen. Let's continue.
And really start a new chapter for myself. I've spent a lot of time realizing why I do certain things and why I do the things that I do. And today, there are no excuses. A year ago, I did a video called Never Doing This Again, and I meant that. And 2020 has been really, really crazy, and I have added to the chaos. When I filmed my video called Never Doing It Again, I meant every word in the video. Did I slip up? Am I human? Have I done some fucked up things? Of course I have. But at the end of the day, today, once again, I will not be exposing anyone.
This, I can already feel it. It's just going to be some bullshit.
For everyone saying Jeffree's gonna be coming with the receipts and we all need to get ready to forgive, that is the opposite of who I am. I know I'm dramatic, I'm crazy at times, I'm outspoken, but at the end of the day, that is not who I am.
Stop, Jeffree! Jeffree, you expose people all the time. That is what you do on social media. You expose people all the time so much. But today you're not going to be exposing anybody. When does this happen? Today, as in like the one day that he was recording this video, he meant that that day he was not going to expose anybody. But the rest of the 364 days in the year, 365 of his leap year, he's exposing. What is he talking? Let's continue.
And today I will not be sitting here showing a million text messages and all these things that allegedly are out there. That's not it. I will not be entertaining it. My lawyers are entertaining it behind the scenes, but I will not be.
Jeffree, we already know that you must have text messages. Okay, you must have receipts. You are the receipt king. The problem is that you probably don't want to show these text messages because the receipts that you would be pulling would be also damaging your career, most likely.
When you accept that you are the problem, you can become the solution. And I've definitely put myself in the victim mentality before when I knew I was wrong, and I didn't want to admit it, I wasn't ready to, and I was too insecure. But today, there are no excuses. I'm someone that has impulse control, and I'm fully admitting my flaws, and I hope that people can learn from me. I have moments where I get fired up, I don't think things through, I don't think about how my actions will affect others while I'm saying them. And when you speak from your emotions without fully processing something, it is one of the most unhealthy things, and that is a very major problem of mine. I think it's been very important to stay off of social media. I haven't been on in weeks. I haven't read anything, I haven't clicked a video, I haven't seen anything.
You mean to tell me that you haven't been on social media at all in weeks? You haven't read anything, you haven't clicked anything, that now you're impulsive, and the reason why you have been saying for years all of these negative things about so many people is because you have a problem. Let's just be honest, what you do and the way that you act has made you a multi-millionaire. So, do you really think it's a problem, Jeffree? I'm just curious. I don't know.
And it's been really about finding myself again and remembering why I'm here and how my actions can affect other people and everyone around me. I know there's a lot of people waiting for me to address this situation. Now, I didn't try to take anyone down. I'm not a villain in a movie. This isn't a Netflix series with a crazy storyline. I know it sounds like it, and trust me, I'm sure I would watch it as well, but this is my real life, and a lot of things that are happening and being said are false. When someone else tries to take someone else down or their career and it doesn't work, you can't just take a few more down with you. That's not how life works. We have to all take accountability for our own actions.
Jeffree Star. Okay. Did he not try to take people down and ruin their careers like multiple times? Let's think about the issue that he had with Kat Von D. Let's think about the issue that he had with Manny and Laura and Gabriel, and let's just think about all of these people that he has had issues with, that he has literally tried to like destroy their careers. What are you talking about?
Now, did I mix myself up in drama? Did I speak on things I shouldn't have speak on? Of course I did. Did I believe certain things instead of asking the source? Did I get caught up in the hype? Did I do dumb shit? And did I not just simply call James Charles and ask questions myself? 100%. And that is my fault. I would like to personally apologize to James Charles for the words that I've said and for my actions. If I was really close with someone, I should have had the ability to just simply call them and ask and say, hey, these were the things that were being said to me. Instead, I didn't. I let people really gas me up, get me going behind the scenes, and I really fell for a lot of things and I got caught up in the hype. It's disgusting, it's awful, and none of it should have happened. So, James, I am truly sorry for my actions and my behavior.
Okay, so now Tati and Jeffree Star are both apologizing to James Charles after they literally tried to burn his career pretty much last year because they were trying to tell the truth.
He deserves my first apology. And I am really sorry, James. And I've said that privately, but I want you to hear it publicly. I'm sorry.
Now they're telling the other side of the truth, and now they're apologizing for all of the behaviors and all of the bullying that they put him through last year. I think that this is what bothers me about the James Charles situation, is that, I mean, so many things could have happened wrong there. I mean, people were bullying him, death threats. I mean, it was really, really bad. And imagine being in that situation and you being a part of this community that is now turning against you. All of these people that were your friends are now saying that, you know, you are doing these outrageous things to people. And now a year later, you just give an apology. Like, I'm so sorry, James. I didn't mean to. Tati, I'm so sorry, James. Boo-hoo, I didn't mean to.
I'm helpful to my best friends, especially the ones that were with me in Australia, that kept me from making a really, really dangerous, irreversible choice that I would not have been able to take back. Because if it weren't for them, I would not be alive today.
I mean, that could have destroyed him. It could have absolutely destroyed him.
2020 has been very tumultuous for a lot of us. It has been a very crazy year. And I think that James and myself and anyone involved would agree with me that there are way bigger issues happening on this planet. I know that some people may, Jeffree, you're just saying this as a distraction. Jeffree, no. Reality is here, and makeup, drama, and beauty, community, gossip, and tea, it may be entertainment for you, and it used to be for me, but it's my life and it's their lives. And right now, outside of our walls, our world is falling apart, and it's truly shocking. So I'm not going to give you an expose of the beauty community. I'm not going to end anyone today. I've never blackmailed anyone in my life. I've never committed a crime before, and I've never been to jail. It's been hard to process a lot of what is being said, but involving the situation, I would just like to say that James Charles, I'm very sorry. Anything else that you guys want to know, it will never be spoken about. You can ask other people. I, just like last year, have fully removed myself. And did I get swept up into the bullshit again? Of course I did. And for that, I'm forever
Oh my
of.
gosh! Is Jeffree, like, is something, because he's contradicting himself through the whole entire video. This video is already like, it's a mess because you're jumping back and forth, Jeffree. I'm just letting you know. Let's keep it real. You're saying that you had nothing to do with the drama, but then you say that you got swept into the drama and that you're never going to be a part of the drama again because that's what you said last year. But then you admitted again that you are still a part of the drama, but you're not really a part of the drama, but you don't want to talk about the drama that you've created. You're all over the place. You're like a flea on a dog. What does this video even mean? Is this another publicity stunt? Is there gonna be another drop right after this video?
Now, Breonna Taylor still has no justice. Black trans women are being murdered every day and the news is silent. Elijah McClain has no justice, and the countless other people who are murdered every single day while everyone just goes about their business like nothing's happening.
Jeffree Star. Okay, minute 6:03, and Sierra it went from funny to now you're crossing lines. Okay, let me explain to you, Jeffree Star, why you were crossing lines. For a person that has videos circulating of you calling other people the N-word, you now are going to say that Breonna Taylor has no justice? You're gonna now name drop people that have no justice? You are taking it a little too far, and what I don't like is that right now, especially in this climate, there are a lot of individuals that are now jumping on the Black Lives Matter movement in order to boost their career, in order to make what they are saying more valid, and that's not okay. That's not okay. We're not about to play that. We're not about to play that. No, let's just keep going because I'm getting mad now. Now I'm getting mad. Let's keep going.
And I think that drama and the beauty world, which I have definitely been a part of, it all has to stop. Now, 6 months ago, before COVID and everything hit our world, it was such a different place for all of us. And including myself, it's really time to reflect on the big picture. Now, Shane Dawson. He is one of my best friends and someone who helped me remember who I am when I was starting to crack and lose focus of who I really was. He is genuine, amazing, he is selfless, and he is one of the most kind people that I've ever met in my entire world. I know that Shane would put his family and friends before himself in a flash. Now, did Shane and I get caught up in the drama and do some dumb shit? Of course we did, but that is my best friend.
What does does that mean though, Jeffree? What does you got caught up in the drama and did some dumb shit? What does that mean? Because you're not really saying anything. What do you mean by you got caught up in the drama and you did some dumb shit? Say it. Don't come on an apology video and say half of the story. Since you want to always put out people's receipts for everything else that they've done, put out your own receipts. What are you saying? What are you saying? Let me give you a minute. Because I want to know. Jeffree. I am mad right now. I am really mad. Wow. Okay. I really didn't think I was going to get this mad, but I am actually mad, and I'm going to let you know how I feel about this right after I'm done watching this.
And I was actually truly shocked that people thought that I was going to distance myself from him or that my silence was anything but support. I know Shane from now. I don't know Shane from 10 years ago, and he doesn't know me from 10 years ago.
Oh, nigga, bitch, monkey woman, you're the best!
Now, do I agree with Shane's past actions? Of course I don't. And does he agree with my past behavior? Of course he doesn't.
Honey, I am a woman of wealth, and that black bitch did not see me steal nothing. I was paying with my platinum visa.
People have said, Jeffree, you've had a lot of tumultuous friendships in the beauty world. Yes, I 100% have. But in reality, I have a lot of amazing, real people behind the scenes, and I'm forever grateful for those people who always remind me of who I am. Because lately, I definitely was slipping. Now, what me and Shane accomplished together, business-wise, I hope that it inspires anyone out there that wants to start a business, that is an entrepreneur.
Okay, we're not even gonna talk about what you guys created business-wise. One, I need answers as to what drama you were talking about. Two, I get it, he's your friend and you guys are, you know, tried and true. Okay, that's fine. But what I wanna know is how many of these friends that are tried and true are black? I mean, I don't know one relationship that you've had that has lasted a very long time. I don't really know. It just seems like they just kind of cycle.
Or who is afraid to get off their feet. Because remember, I used to be homeless and work at the mall. And I really just said, you know what? I want to create my own vision. And that's what I did. And he has always believed in me. All right, now, no matter what narrative anyone tries to spin of me, I am so fucking proud to own an inclusive makeup company. Since I opened my doors in 2014, I have created products for everyone. Any product, shade, or formula I've created has worked for any race, gender, and most importantly, I want you guys to remember that all beauty matters. And from the very first ad of my company, I have always shown people of color and anyone, no matter what size your body are or what gender you are accepted in Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I know a lot of people try to deter from my message. And
okay, now you're getting me mad again. And here's why. I want to see, since you are saying that your brand and who you are as Jeffree Star is all inclusive, I need to see you pull up the receipts of the people that work at your company that are black, male or female, and have high level positions in Jeffree Star Cosmetics. That's what I want to see. I want receipts right now, Jeffree. Pull them up. If it looks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, it's a duck. How many people have seen Jeffree Star having black people on his channel? A bunch of black friends. You know, you talk about your business all the time. Aside from the campaign, which we all know that because of what you've already created as your narrative, you could not come out with a brand that had a whole bunch of straight pasty people and not one person of color. One, it would not have even worked, okay? It would not have even worked. I want to see it, okay? Now, let's keep moving forward.
I will always use my platform and my voice for good. Now, I remember when brands were making 10 concealers and 15 foundation shades, and they thought that that was correct. I remember speaking up very loudly to my peers and other people in this industry saying that it was wrong, and I got a lot of shit for it. But I always stick up for what's right, and I always will. When huge corporations have stolen from small brands, I was the first one to speak up very loudly. Now, sometimes it can be misconstrued for drama or tea or being sarcastic, but the message was always that no, you have to do right in this industry. And that's what I'll always stand by. What is next? You guys know, Jeffree Star Cosmetics will never be slowing down, and I'm so excited for everything that is coming for the rest of 2020. I know that the makeup world is changing, the beauty community is shifting, and COVID has transformed our entire world. But what's coming next is one of my most exciting projects ever, and I can't wait. August is going to be very exciting. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching and listening to my words.
Let me get my thoughts together first. Let me just hold.
The word of the day is nigga.
When I really look at it, just from an outsider with no shade, I'm looking at you being friends with Shane. Shane has been accused of blackface. He's admitted to blackface. You have been accused of doing racist behavior. And you guys both are friends. And you know what my mother always said? Birds of a feather, say it with me, flock together. So I have to remember that I am a black woman in this world. I have black sons that are beautiful and have a black husband. And I will not stand for people out here that are using Black Lives Matter as a way to gain more publicity. It doesn't matter if you're in the beauty world, tech world, it doesn't matter what world you're in. When you try to use us and say that, oh no, you don't understand, I'm a good person because I'm a part of Black Lives Matter. It's such a cop-out. It's such a cop-out. It is weak. It is absolutely weak. And I'm so tired of people using that as an excuse, because if you were a part of the Black Lives Matter movement, where were your receipts before George Floyd? Where were your receipts before you heard about Breonna Taylor? Or did you hear about Breonna Taylor because of what was happening in the world when it came to the George Floyd protests? And I think that's where a lot of people heard about Breonna Taylor, because of what had already happened. It wasn't because they were just you just knew what was going on in black culture and you just knew what was happening. No, that's not. So please, Jeffree Star, don't use that as a, you know what, there's so many bigger things that are going on in the world, like all the deaths of these black people. And just so you know, I've always been inclusive. Wrong, Jeffree, that's wrong. What does that mean you've always been inclusive? You have had a brand and you've always made sure that you can make money off of everybody. Does that mean that you're a good person? Does that mean that you really care about all shades of people? Or does that mean that you care about your pockets? I don't know. And right now I am very irritated, and I at this point, Jeffree, you are taking it too far. There's one thing to bring an entire culture to your drama and say that this is what we need to focus on. That's a whole nother situation, Jeffree Star, and I'm not going to tolerate it. And I hope that a lot of other people don't either. And I hope a lot of other people don't let you slip through the cracks again and say, you know what? That's just who he is, and he's always been like that, and you know, it's just part of his personality. Like, it's not, because when you drop the N-word, you have to understand that that comes with a lot of pain. I am a descendant of people that have been called the N-word and have been burned alive, okay? Literally. So you have to understand that when you are saying these words because you're allegedly hurt, you're able to call anybody the N-word randomly. And if that's really where your heart is, I don't know if I could be a part of it. And if this is your apology to now bring up, oh, let's talk about Breonna Taylor? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the reasons why we are going through the things we're going through in America right now, in the world right now, because of the injustices that have been happening in this world. Because there are people that look like you, they get all of these chances to make all of these mistakes, but there's a person that looks like Breonna Taylor that was sleeping, that was literally sleeping and got no chances. That's why we're having the conversation. I'm not gonna say I'm canceling anybody, because I'm not a canceler, okay? But you're on the brink, okay? And I think that this goes for any other creators. And even if you're not a creator, a person that is purchasing from brands like Jeffree Star Cosmetics, be aware of who you're purchasing from. And I know that I even fell into the trap of, you know what, I need to buy Jeffree Star Cosmetics because people want to see these products. But understand that there are so many amazing brands that need representation as well and stand for us, that actually stand for us. It was literally a sneak peek to his next makeup drop. And that's sad that he used the killings of Black people. It's sad that he used the terrible mistakes that he made towards James Charles. It's sad that he used the fact that he is impulsive to get to his point, which was, I'm going to drop new makeup. That's sad. I don't know. If that's not desperation, I don't know what is. Anyway, that's the end of my video. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for tuning in. I would love to see you guys back. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know if you think that that was an appropriate apology. Was it an apology? I don't think that it was. But if you think that it is, let me know in the comments. I love you guys so much. I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Peace. Peace out. Jeffree, I'm watching you.